I thought I would post this because I wasn't able to really find what I was looking for when I was looking for information about adding a hole to the S40 lid. So, as other S40 owners would realize, the lid that comes with the Grainfather S40 doesn't have a hole, so you can't really recirculate your mash, which is unfortunate. Or you can, but you can't do it with the lid on, or you have to leave the lid sort of hanging off the end, and it's not ideal. It's unfortunate that they didn't add the hole when they were making it, but in the end, I was able to find a relatively inexpensive and not too difficult way to add a hole. And I also had to extend the recirculation arm up higher because otherwise this part would basically be like right down here, and it would be really difficult to get your hose in and out without disconnecting it altogether. So as you can see now, there's a 2-inch hole. I use 2-inch just for the sake of compatibility with future tri-clamp attachments. And this piece here is actually just a shower arm extension, a stainless steel 1/2-inch female to male shower arm extension, and I moved the valve up, and in doing so I had to undo these screws temporarily just to get it off far enough so that I could rotate the shut-off valve enough to get it off the bottom. The reason for that is because if originally I attached this above the shut-off valve, but the recirculation arm just fell down into because it's the gap or the hole was a lot bigger here than it is at the top of the shut-off valve, and so this would just fall down. But the shut-off valve actually supports the recirculation arm when you tighten it down. I added a bunch of thread tape in the joints. I don't know if I actually had to, but I did just in case. And I got a carbide drill bit for cutting the hole itself. Used a bit of WD-40 just to lubricate it a little and cool it off. But went through pretty fast and left pretty clean hole. I used a little regular sandpaper just to clean up the edges so there were no little jaggy bits. Worked really well. The bit cost me like 18-20 bucks, and the shower arm was about the same, so all in about 30 or 40 bucks later, and we're good to go. I did get a little bit longer piece of silicone hose here so that it goes down a little further. Otherwise, it would have been right at the top here. But yeah, all in all, I'm quite pleased. Worked out great.